Unit 7. Listening. Exercise 2.
Did you hear about that fire in the town centre yesterday? It's reported that it was started deliberately.
Really? It doesn't say that in today's newspaper report. But that's the problem with newspapers. They can't keep up with the very latest developments.
I heard it on the radio this morning, but even they didn't have the full details.
We'd better check online, because that's the most up-to-date source of information.
Exercise 3.
Did you hear about that fire in the town centre yesterday? It's reported that it was started deliberately.
Really? It doesn't say that in today's newspaper report. But that's the problem with newspapers. They can't keep up with the very latest developments.
I heard it on the radio this morning, but even they didn't have the full details.
We'd better check online, because that's the most up-to-date source of information.
Which news source does the woman think is unreliable? Exercise 4. 1.
I met Sarah Jane Lewis last night.
Who's she? No, don't tell me. I think she's an actress, isn't she?
You must be thinking of someone else. She's into current affairs. She worked as a journalist for the local newspaper for several years, but just recently she's been taken on as the evening newsreader on the regional TV station.
You're mingling with the stars, then.
What is the current job of the woman they're talking about? Exercise 2.
Hey, check your Facebook wall. I've just sent you a video.
Oh no, not another one about cats.
Well, not exactly, but close. This one's a singing dog. It's had so many hits that it's supposed to be the fastest video ever to go viral. It's really funny.
It can't possibly be as good as the one Jin sent me about the dancing parrot. That was amazing.
Which video has the man just sent the woman? 2. 3.
Are you still watching that dreadful soap opera? Dinner's ready.
Yes, I am. And it's said to be the best new TV drama this year, according to the reviews.
Oh, come on. They can't be serious. There's no comparison between that and the crime drama we watched last night.
Actually, I preferred the horror series about vampires, but that's not on again until next week.
Which program did they watch yesterday? 3. 4.
I don't often see you reading the newspaper. Something interesting?
My horoscope, actually. It says I'm going to be lucky in love this month, but I should be careful of anyone with a black car.
You realise those things are well known to be absolute rubbish, don't you?
Well, last month it said I'd receive some money, and I did, so I think I'll choose to believe it.
What is the woman hoping for this month? 5.
There's a picture of that TV presenter Kate Smith here. She's made the headlines because she's getting married again.
That's not Kate Smith, is it? Doesn't she have long blonde hair?
Well, actually, yes, she did. But she's had it cut quite short for her new show, and she's changed the colour too.
Well, I'm not keen on red. I think she'd look rather good with dark hair.
What does the TV presenter look like at the moment? 5.
There's a picture of
6.
That French actress is in the public eye a lot these days, isn't she? She was interviewed on The Culture Show on TV last night.
Yes, she's everywhere these days, ever since she made a name for herself in that successful film a couple of years ago.
Oh, is that how she became famous? I thought she was a model originally. I've seen her in so many clothing adverts in magazines.
No, she only started modelling after she got famous on the big screen.
How did the man think the actress's career had begun? 7.
Hey, you know that scientific article I wrote about my physics research?
The one you hoped would be published in a science journal?
Yes, that's the one. Well, the editor didn't like it apparently, and the university don't want it for their website either. But a TV science correspondent wants to interview me for their TV program instead.
That's even better! Congratulations!
Where had the woman hoped her research would be publicized? 7. 8.
Do you know what time the sports report starts on the radio?
It's 7:30, isn't it? It's always on then, after the 7 o'clock news.
Well, that's what I thought, but the radio guide says it's on at 8:30.
That must be a mistake. I'm sure they haven't changed the time.
What time does the woman think the sports report will start? 8.